fast without warning, and when it rains it's pouring. I got dreams, big dreams, I wanna do big things, but I just can't seem to put it all together. I just wanna be seen. I'm jumping ship, I'm a diving, middle of the ocean, swimming till I find it. I see an island out ahead, filled with things that I've wanted since I was a kid. Swim to it.
Hey. Welcome. What's up, Smink Kitten? Hey, Johnny. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Amber. Hey, Timeout. Hey, Rhodey. Kimberly, Alyssa. Who'd I miss? Pepper, Sly Angel, Rhodey Gal, Lisa, Kimberly, Ash, Timeout. What's up? So, I'm very proud mom tonight. I want to let y'all know Sage bought her first brand new car. She got a 2024 Hyundai Venue. And she's very excited. She got it in blue. I would have got it in white, but she liked the blue. And that's it. My baby girl's growing up. She got responsibility now. I will not be on long tonight. This is not going to be like a 3-hour live. It's going to be a short live because I have so much to do tonight. We're leaving Friday. I have candle orders to get out. I still got candles to make, like so much shit. I know, right, Lindsay? I got to find her different insurance, and I was with her all day, and I have to be there half the day tomorrow to finalize all the paperwork and stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to be on long, but I want to clear this shit up from somebody that told me I should die. She would beat the shit out of me. Like, oh my God, sit the fuck down. But I'm the vile one, right? I'm the one that's so bad. You know what I've never done? I never sat on a live wishing somebody death. That I never did. And you know what else I never did? I never told somebody who was fucking fighting cancer, Pepper, she can kiss my motherfucking fat ass. All right? When she is less delusional, then maybe I will fucking give her a link. But because she's fucking delusional, she can go kiss my fucking ass. I wouldn't give her a link. The only link I will give her is to a fucking loony bin. That's the link I'll give her. So, again, you know what I've never done? I've never told someone with cancer that I hope they fucking die. That I've never done. But someone else has who wants to say, I'm so evil? Bitch, sit the fuck down. Like, for real. I couldn't believe what the fuck I was hearing. Like, I literally could not believe it. Again, I have cancer. I am fighting fucking cancer. And this fucking psycho bitch turns around and says, oh, I hope you die. What the fuck is wrong with you? But I'm the vile one. I'm the one that's so bad, right? Bitch, stop. Just fucking stop. You are ridiculous. Then she says more than probably 2 or 3 times how she should punch me out. Bitch, you know where I live? Show up at my fucking door. You think you're such a fucking badass? Bitch, please. Ugh. People fucking piss me off. But I'll practice the pause. Do. Nah, I couldn't fucking believe what I was hearing. And in the same breath, she's sitting there going, oh, Laura's so bad, bringing up something that I don't even fucking remember happening. Hey, Debbie. And I'm getting blamed for shit that other people said. And then she's like, oh, that's what made me hate Laura. No, bitch. You hated me because I called you out for being a fucking liar. That's why you hate me. Let's call a spade a spade. I don't know. She's bringing up shit from Discord from like 3 years ago. Who gives a fuck? Like, it was 3 years ago. If you're harboring anger for 3 fucking years towards me over something that somebody else fucking said, then you got way bigger problems, bitch, than me. Like, way bigger. I can't grasp these people that hold on to this anger for 3 fucking years. Like, I'm not even fucking mad at Cosmic for shit that happened 3 fucking years ago. I mean, shit is ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. She's like, I don't give a fuck about Laura. Well, really? Because you fucking mentioned me God knows how many motherfucking times. Your whole fucking stream was Laura, Laura, Laura. For someone that doesn't give a fuck about me, you certainly bring me up enough. God damn. I can't see her, Cosmic. I have her blocked. Yeah, 3 years ago, Debbie did a whole fucking rant. But that's not even what I'm live about. That's like the kicker of it all. But that's not even what I'm live about. What I'm live about is what I was told, and I had to listen to this ridiculous fucking live stream in order to get to it, and I still didn't find it, but someone sent me the timestamp, but I'm just going to prove it. All right. We all know that Tracy's community, our community did too, but Tracy's community raised a lot of money when Jonice passed. And they raised, and I even told people, donate there. I gave the PayPals for my people, gave the PayPals, his PayPals, husband's PayPal, Jonice PayPal. And I was working hand in hand with Tracy, the truth. Now, we all know that Tracy is going through a really rough time and has been going through a really rough time with her brother being sick and not knowing like when, the day is going to come, knowing that it is coming. Hey, Peggy, we just don't know when. Hey, Whistledown, we just don't know when. So I understand that Tracy may have forgotten to tell people, or Tracy may have, forgotten to pass the note around, whatever. But all someone had to do if they questioned it is just ask me. That's all they had to do, was just ask me. Not go on a fucking rant, a ridiculous fucking stupid ass rant. And from what I heard, saying how ungrateful he is and how, he never thanked us. That's fucking bullshit. And I'm going to show you guys right now. What? Hang on. Okay. On Monday, April 1st, this was sent to Tracy. Okay. On April 1st. Now, I know it's hard to see. I make them bigger. It says this was actually the second screenshot, not the first one. This is the second one. Yeah, Kiki wished me dead. She wished me dead and threatened to beat me up like 3 times, but I'm the bad one. Bitch, sit down. So this is, like I said, this is the second one and I'll show the first one, but this is this one. I'll show this one in a minute, but this is this one. He said, well, I won't get on there, so thank everyone for me and my family. I said, I absolutely will. How are you and the kids? So we're hanging in there. Things just won't ever be the same. She was the love of my life. I love her with everything in me, completely heartbroken. So then I don't know why I sent it twice, but here's the first one. I know it's the second one again. All right. So then I just show all the screenshots that I sent to Tracy. They'll get bigger. Okay. This was the first one. I said, you received a very large donation from PayPal, right? Like $1,600 and a balance of like $561 that they won't release yet. He said, let me check. 2 deposits, one of $605.71, the other of $451.92. So We haven't gotten the other one yet, or he hadn't said anything. So that's all we know. She wished me dead in the video. If you want, I'll pull it up, Pepper. I have no problem showing you. So he said, again, thank you very much. I said, I can't take credit for that one. That is from Jonice's friends. We all donated a little something. And then he said, well, I won't get on there. So thank everyone for me and my family. I said, absolutely, I will. How are you and the kids? We're hanging in there, blah, blah, blah. I just read that. So then I said, I hope you don't mind me reaching out to you sometimes to check up on you guys. He said, no, that would be completely fine. She would be mad. Thank you, Peggy. She would be mad at me if I didn't. She made sure that I knew to let you know when she passed. She was very happy that she got to meet with you in person. And I said, I knew I needed to meet her. I'm a better person because of her. And Peggy, I have a conspiracy for you, by the way. We got a conspiracy. We think that you might be Ryan Upchurch's girlfriend, pregnant girlfriend. We're kind of thinking that you are. A lot of things fit, and her name is Peggy. So some of us are thinking that that might be who you are. Just saying. That's our conspiracy, Peggy. Prove to me you're not, because that's who we think you are. Just saying. And then she said, everyone who knew her is a better person. She was that amazing of a person. I said 100%. And then I sent that to Tracy and I said, what a great husband. And then she responded with the heart. So we know that she saw it. All right. So I know that Tracy got it because she hearted. So if Tracy forgot to tell people, I'm sorry that she forgot to tell people. But how dare you go on a live fucking screaming like a goddamn lunatic about how he's ungrateful and how he doesn't thank you? Fuck you, Kiki. Like, seriously, take your fucking attitude and shove it straight up your motherfucking ass because you are an asshole. You are delusional, you're a fucking liar, and you're fucking crazy. Do not, and I mean do not, drag him or his family or Jonice into anything. Where are the receipts since you're so clean? Since you're you don't do this for money or anything else. So where's the receipts for all the money since you were in charge of it? Because according to him at that point, he didn't get $1,600. So where is it? I mean, this is so fucking crazy. And honestly, I haven't even followed up with him to make sure he got the rest. But Tracy said it was somewhere around 1,600. Well, he didn't get 1,600 yet. At least at that time, he didn't. And I haven't heard from him since that day. And a post on Chase Community Post. Okay. So again, I am sorry that this was not posted. But Tracy acknowledged it. And Tracy's going through a lot of stuff. I don't blame Tracy if it slipped her mind. If she had other things to do, if she had something else going on, but you should have just asked her instead of thinking he's so ungrateful. He was not ungrateful at all. He was very, very thankful. His wife just died, though. Like, the love of his life just fucking died. So I'm sorry that he didn't want to come on YouTube, or he didn't want to do a live, or he didn't want to reach out to Tracy. That's not my fault. But all you had to do was fucking ask Tracy, hey, did Laura ever contact him? Did we ever get confirmation? Something? And I left it to Tracy because it was mainly you guys that did that. Like, when people asked me for PayPal, I either told them go there or we gave them the PayPals. But everything that I did was a, what's the word? Was in conjunction with Tracy, because I don't talk to a lot of you guys over there. And this is why. But I don't talk to you guys over there. So that's why I'm not going to have Tracy You know, I'm not going to go around Tracy. I'm going to let Tracy handle it. Plain and simple. And I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I agree, Alyssa. You're not even close on Ryan's girlfriend's. Oh, someone told me her name was Peggy. It's not Peggy? All right. So then it's not. Everyone chat is a lesbian? That's another thing I want to clear up while I'm on a fucking rant. No, no, but you were trolled, and I'm sorry that you're fucking just listen to trolls all the time. But no, I didn't send your picture to anybody. That fucking live was deleted immediately. Like, and you know that. I don't have any copies of that live. I don't have that live. Nobody has that live. Like, as far as I know, I don't have a picture. I don't care for a picture. I didn't hide anything. I don't have some secret fucking room with your pictures in it. Like, bitch, please stop fucking listening to every fucking troll that comes in your live. I don't know what happened to you, MM. You used to have a brain. You used to be fucking smart. And now you're just fucking so obsessed that you can't even think straight. Oh, he calls her Peggy. Okay. We thought her name was Peggy. Her name is Bethany. All right. No, isn't that his ex-girlfriend was Bethany? Hey, Greg. Isn't his ex-girlfriend that was Bethany? Well, we thought we had a good conspiracy going. We thought it was a good conspiracy. We're like, maybe Peggy is Ryan's girlfriend. I said it all kind of makes sense. At Perpetua, that's what I'm saying. She literally is fucking out of her mind. He got back. That's what I'm saying. He didn't get back with her. Wasn't he with that other girl? But they're back together and she's pregnant. Oh, I thought he was with that other girl. Yeah, I agree, Ash. You should never wish someone dead. But she did in her live stream. I've never said anything like that. I've never been that fucking vile. He's back with Bethany. Hey, Rich. He's back with Bethany. I don't keep track of his life. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. She's fucking disgusting. He broke up with the other girl, struggled Jennings' daughter. He got back with Beth right afterwards. Oh. Wasn't she pregnant before they split up, though? I could have sworn she was. And Peggy, I also want to thank you. That was my first 50 block ever. I always wanted a 50 block. I'm like, I want a 50 block. So thank you for popping my cherry on that one, Peggy. She can speak all she wants, Alyssa. The bitch wished me dead, okay? I don't need to let some fucking girl on my panel that wished me dead. Sorry. No. Blames me for shit from fucking 3 years ago. Sit the fuck down. Shit that wasn't even me. Had nothing to even fucking do with me. Oh, I know, because it happened in my Discord. I'm sorry. I didn't know everything that happens in Discord is my fault. Hey, Corinne. Hey, Dazed. I know my cherry was popped. My 50 block cherry. Aw, Peggy. Peggy, thank you. Now it's really popped. You need to approve of it? All right, hold on. Okay, I don't know exactly where it is.
I love being a pony. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Somewhere around here.
Like, I had a good ass time being a fucking pony, man. I had a good ass time on everything I've ever done here on the tubes. I really the fuck have. I've never had a bad experience. I've never had a bad experience. But if you talk to other creators, they've had bad experiences with so-and-so, this and that and that. I've never had a bad experience.
Hold on.
And that was and now we're allowed to, though. We're allowed to like other people in certain departments. So I'm cool with that.
It's after this.
But I've always liked a lot of the ponies, even though I'm no longer a pony. There's just a few ponies I could give a flying fuck about. Someone said, yeah, you've always looked at us as individuals, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I really have, Lexi Lou. I've always looked at you as individuals. I really, truthfully have. And when I was no longer a pony, then I was kind of like, fuck that bitch. You know, and then I had people in my DMs tell me.
For those of you that are a little lost, this is old DC stuff. Like, this is people from old DC. Nothing to do with Queen Bee, Jones, nothing like that. This is like back to basics.
Well, if you fucking go after us, we're going to go after you. And I'm like, well, go for it, bitch. Because if I fucking go after you, we're going to have a goddamn war. You know, we're like going to go at it. Like, I have no problem with that. What are you going to do? Come over to my stream tonight. I got 2 girls. Oh, yeah, Fireflies, I'll come over. I'll come over. I'll come over. Yeah. I'm just done with all the drama bullshit. Like, I don't mind, like, some drama, but I'm over all of the other bullshit. Like, don't get me wrong, though, folks. I am on 40 milligrams of prednisone today, and there are times when the fuck I want to go off on a motherfucker, okay? And I may have. Well, you know, I mean, there are some really cool people on here. There really are. And that's why I haven't left YouTube yet. Because I thought about leaving YouTube about a month ago. I thought, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to leave YouTube. I'm just going to get rid of my Discord. I'm going to get rid of every the fuck thing that I need to get rid of. And I couldn't do it because I have people that I like on YouTube. Kimmy P, Pepper, Wendy B, Denise R, there's Lexi Lou. I do like Ask 274. Me and her have gotten into it. But at the end of the day, she's never done anything to me. So there have been so many people that I like here that I can't leave and be like, you know what? I'll just leave.
No one cares.
Like, I wonder what happens to people. I do. So that's why I come back. Veruca.
Hold on.
But I got to stop because it's just hurt me. So, I'll come over. I'm just done with all the drama bullshit. Like, I don't mind, like, some drama, but.
Let me put it on the computer so I have more control. Hold on. History.
Today, if you think about it, because I've had such a great time on this platform with people. I've never thought about how bad it has been because it hasn't been bad for me. You know, but I like people that like Laura. Like, I was in Tracy's chat yesterday and that stupid ass Laura was in there and she has me blocked. And the only reason why I could see her is because I have a wrench. And it's hard for me to not block that bitch. But all for other people, I can't like put that on them, you know. But if something was to happen to the ponies, if something was to happen to Randy, Wendy, their group or that group or any of that group, man, I'd be totally right there. I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, what do you need? Because we are a dysfunctional fucking family, man. I love all of you. I really, truthfully do. And I've missed a lot of you because not being part of the ponies, you don't get to have there for a while. You don't get to have like me and Kimmy P, for example. Like when I left the ponies, I never, but because I wasn't down with certain people, I couldn't be liked by other people. And that was and now we're allowed to, though. We're allowed to like other people in certain departments. So I'm cool with that. I could give a flying fuck about. I really have, Lexi Lou. I've always looked at you and I was kind of like, fuck that bitch. You know, and then I had people in my DMs tell me, well, if you fucking go after us, we're going to go after you. And I'm like, well, go for it, bitch. Because if I fucking go after you, we're going to have a goddamn war. You know, we're like going to go at it. Like, I have no problem with that. What are you going to do? Come over to my stream tonight. I got 2 girls. Oh, yeah, Fireflies, I'll come over. I'm just done with all the drama bullshit. Like, I don't mind, like, drama. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to leave YouTube. I'm just going to get rid of my Discord. Denise R. There's Lexi Lou. I do like ask you anything to me. So there have been so many people that I like here. Veruca. She put the eyes in there. Activity. Hey, Sammy, activity. YouTube a lot more because I am bored. I don't have a job anymore. I'm done with my job. I am always like, where the frick is so-and-so? Yeah, I am too. Like, I wonder where people are. I'm like, oh, wait, I haven't. But because I smoke like a chimney, so it's anxiety. Because this anxiety has been horrible on me. Bitches, before I stop. But I do have patches. But I got to stop because, like, even when I'm on the, I've been getting blocked like a mofo. Okay. To the Lupus Foundation and here. And a lot of people ask me in my comments, like, why I don't talk about my NHL or I talk. Kiki, maybe start with vaping because I'm on all these other medications. Prednisone sucks. I'm 40, but could be worse. You know, Sammy, if you have lupus, get in. And you know, all these people that want to sit here on the fucking tubes and even on TikTok, they want to say that they get diagnosed with lupus in 6 to 18 months. It takes years. The bad part is TikTok everywhere. Yes, Sammy. Exactly. Your doctor told me the same thing. It's not a positive ANA that guarantees that you have lupus. Well, they don't talk about. I look horrible on lupus. Everybody else, and that's what the doctors have said. I probably will not live as long as everybody else, but nobody hears anything about lupus. And I am like I have lupus pretty bad. I have lupus. I think they just look at us and they're like, oh, like because I remember when I really got really bad, and they saw me, and everybody in Laura's because I have Laura's full. Somebody sent me the whole thing of Laura's. What the fuck do you call it? I don't know what you call it, but they sent me all of her private DMs and everything. And people in there that were nurses, that were
Okay, let me just point out, I've never claimed to be a nurse. I've never claimed to be a doctor. So I know the bitch ain't talking about me. But listen to what she says.
doctors supposedly were calling me and saying that I had scabies. And I'm like, what? And so I went to the dermatologist and they're like, you know, those people that said you had scabies, because I was like, maybe I have scabies. And they're like, you know, those people that said you should not have licenses. And I was like, really? They're like, you don't have scabies. And so they took biopsies of my skin and they're like, we got to test all this. And these people actually, Laura's people who are nurses and supposed to be doctors sat in this Discord and said I had scabies, I had HIV, I had all these things when I had lupus, systemic lupus. And nobody gave a fuck about any of that shit. Everybody was like, oh, well, she was just wrong with the diagnosis. Well, she shouldn't be wrong with the diagnosis, considering that she doesn't know what the fuck she's speaking about.
Notice, though, it wasn't me that said it. She just said that it was people in my Discord. It was someone that claimed to be a nurse or a doctor. I don't even know who the fuck she's talking about. But it wasn't me. But of course, let's blame Laura.
And that's where me and fucking Laura had a goddamn problem. That's where the fuck we had a goddamn problem. It's like all those people in that thing posted all these pictures that I had scabies, that I had ticks, that I had all of these things. And it was, come to find out, it was lupus. Oh man, fuck you, Laura. Fuck you, bitch. That's the fucking thing that pissed me the fuck off.
And just so you know, even if this did happen, which I don't remember, but even if this did happen, this is not why she got mad at me. She got mad at me because I called her out for being a fucking liar. That's why she got mad at me.
Ash, I'm sorry, I didn't read what you said.
And she had lupus long before any of this happened. Long before. She came into the community having lupus.
I'm not reading anything anybody. That pissed me the fuck off, man. Like people actually put in that Discord that I had scabies. Like what the fuck? Have you seen scabies? I mean, I couldn't even fight Makeup Mobster when she was going for me because I was so sick, and I had to ask her, and she said yes. When I said, "Listen, I'm done. I've had enough. I can't do it." I fucking looked horrible. I looked fucking nasty. Fuck it, Laura. That's why I can't fucking stand when people want to sit there and say, you know what? I love Laura. I can't, like, that's my bestest friend. Like, fuck you, bitch. And fuck the horse you rode in on. And fuck anybody that sat in that fucking Discord and fucking said the shit that they fucking said about me. And I got it all because somebody videotaped it all and fucking said it to me. Okay, I'm getting off on the tangent. I need to shut the fuck up. But seriously, fuck you, Laura, you piece of shit. That's how the fuck I feel. Let it out, Kiki. Yeah, okay, Ash. You gonna let it out, girl? That fucking pissed me the fuck off, man. When people sat there and fucking said that my shit was scabies.
This happened in 2019, if it happened. If it even happened. It happened in 2019. So I would like to see this Discord that she has that, you know, the funny thing is, some of the people that were in the Discord at that time, she's friends with. So stop.
And then on top of that, I saw my fucking niece in that Discord. My niece was in that Discord. Like, so fuck you and fuck all of you that fucking allowed that shit. Like, that pissed me the fuck off. Oh, that pissed me off. Yeah. So all of you people can dislike Laura or like her.
Yarn, this happened about an hour ago, and I don't get why, but this is what we're hearing.
And do whatever the fuck you want to, but she can go ahead and fucking duck because that bitch can go ahead and kiss my ass. That's how the fuck I feel about her.
Did I ask how she felt about me? Does anybody fucking care? No. Last time I checked, nobody gives a fuck, Kiki. Nobody cares if you like me or not. And yes, I have a lot of supporters. I'm sorry you don't fucking like it. Sounds like jealousy if you ask me.
Fucking people actually thinking I had fucking what's it called, and Makeup Mobster actually believing Laura and saying that's what she has. She has scabies.
How in the fuck would I know somebody has scabies? I'm not a fucking doctor. I would never fucking diagnose someone like that. The fuck? Show the proof, bitch. Show the fucking proof. Well, Lisa, I think a lot of people are, though.
Like what? Have you guys seen those pictures of me? Because I posted them. They are not pretty. They are fucking ugly. Okay? That was not goddamn scabies. And then you want to sit there and people want to sit there and take the advice of these people that are so-called nurses and doctors. But these bitches couldn't even get it fucking real that I don't have scabies. Fuck off. Oh my gosh. What did she say? You're fine. Let it out, Kiki. Shut the fuck up, Ash. You piece of shit. You just want me to go crazy. And that's what I'm probably gonna goddamn do. Like, these people just do not get it. Pepper, LOL, you never knew that. Yeah, fuck Laura and that piece of shit, man. From what the fuck she said about me and fucking putting her goddamn Discord, fuck her and fucking reason she fucking woke up. I don't give a shit. And like, maybe that's what you.
Did you hear that, Tinker? Let me rewind that.
Pepper, LOL, you never knew that. Yeah, fuck Laura and that piece of shit, man. From what the fuck she said about me and fucking putting her goddamn Discord, fuck her and fucking reason she fucking woke up. I don't give a shit. And like, maybe that's what YouTube has made me hard about, but I don't give a fuck, man. I really, truly don't. I don't. You don't blame me, Kiki. I don't give a fuck. Come over here and live my goddamn life, man. Like, let your family take you to a Renaissance dinner where the fuck you can't goddamn walk. Where the fuck you look like a fucking retard. And I did look like a fucking retard. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I looked like a retard. I could not walk. What's up, Madeline?
She's always been like this, sweet one. This is what she's done from day one. This had nothing to do with the prednisone. No, she already said, Yarn, it was other people in my Discord. Yes, Robbie, that it was other people in my Discord that said they were doctors and nurses. So like, I'm like, I never said I was a doctor or a nurse. So it wasn't even me that said it. Not once has she even said that Laura said this. Nope.
Seatbelts and keep your hands. Yeah, because I'm about ready to go ahead and go at it. Because you know what? Like, that fucking pissed me the fuck off. Like, I got all of Laura's. Somebody sent me all of Laura's Discord. Discord number 2, Discord number 3, Discord number 4. So I got the whole fucking thing. And
I'm going to call bullshit on that. And you want to know why? Because I don't have multiple Discords. So it's not Discord 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's a fucking lie. So show what you got, Kiki. Show me from 2019 what you got. Because I call bullshit. I think you're a fucking liar. Yet again.
these people put my fucking niece in that goddamn Discord. They fucking put my pictures up in that Discord. And I don't give a flying fuck that you, like, you know, you put my Discord up in there. But for you to sit there and say and diagnose me with something the fuck I don't have, you pieces of shit. That's where the fuck we have a goddamn fucking problem. Oh, Lord, I want to fucking beat the fuck out of her.
Oh, Laura, I'm going to beat the fuck out of her. Really? You want my address? Like, seriously, you want my fucking address, bitch? I'm in the yellow pages.
When you come on YouTube and you do and have kind of, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we do. What the fuck? Yeah, she thought I had fucking, they said I had scabies. These motherfuckers said I had scabies. God, I wanted to beat the shit out of her. And if I was in the same state, I would have. I'd have catch a charge. That's not a fucking problem. God, that bitch. Okay.
Sorry, I was talking to Dayton. Yeah, she privated it. What a shock. Just when I was getting to the good part. But I'm the bad one. I'm the one that's so fucking horrible. I'm the one that threatens people. I'm the one. Sit down. This is the kind of shit that I can't fucking deal with these fake ass bitches that want to cry victim over something that I didn't even have anything to do with, just because it was my fucking Discord and it happened 4 years ago. Like what? Believe me, Yarn, I don't either. I absolutely don't either.
Over all of the other bullshit. Like,
Oh, I still have it on my cell phone. She just did wish it on me. Okay, hold on. I think she's not clear. And someone sent her a 5-hour recorder of the Facebook rooms because we had so many rooms, because 2019 we had 5 rooms. You really think that, Tara? I don't know. So what was that? 2018? Or was it 2019? 2019, right? Thank you. I heard her say she wishes you die or something to that effect. She sure did. Drama, crime, etc.
Mom,
2019. That's what I thought.
I need you to run that dry.
All right.
Make
That-
sure you get the boxing wraps too. They're in
All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. 2019. Kiki live with some new friends because she's leaving drama. Yeah, but nobody even talks about her. So for those of you that are a little lost, how this all happened, like how this all came up, is I got a message that she said that Jonice's husband was not grateful or never thanked the community, and that pissed me off. That's where this all started from. So I went live to show the receipts that was sent to Tracy back on April 1st that yes, he did fucking he absolutely did fucking. What was that?
a candle.
It was what?
Candle.
That he absolutely did thank everybody. I don't know why she said it. I don't know why she said any of the things she did. And then Pepper comes in here and is like, Kiki would like a link. I ain't fucking giving that bitch a link. Fuck her. She wished me death. She wants to beat me up. I've never said that kind of shit. Ever. Ever. I'm like the one person in this community that has never fucking said shit like that. But when it's said about me, then it's perfectly okay, right? Where's all the clip channels? Where's anybody calling that out? No, they never do. Fucking fake ass bitches. It's ridiculous. She never stands by what she says, though. She always fucking deletes. Always. If you're gonna fucking talk shit, stand by it. Hey, Tammy. That she was supposed to be tougher and thick-skinned. This is laughable coming from her. Besides the sickening thing she's saying, that's pretty pathetic. I agree. And it came out of nowhere. I don't talk about her. I don't fucking mention her. And that's why I said, if this is your gripe, you got way bigger problems than fucking me and something that happened, if it even happened, like 4 years ago. They bring up mystery like there was no context or apology. We've moved past that. Yeah, even mysteries moved past that. That's what I'm saying. These people make it out like I'm fucking Charles Manson and shit when they're 10 times worse. And people wonder why I just ignore it. Of course I fucking ignore it. Because these people are fucking nuts. And they blame me for shit that they do. That's what I'm saying, Ash. The man just lost the love of his fucking life. The love of his life. And you're sitting there worried that you think he didn't thank you? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, but Yarn, you know what's pretty interesting though? When I got diagnosed, all of a sudden Kiki had cancer. I was like, Kiki don't have fucking cancer. She has lupus. And everyone's like, don't say anything. She says she has cancer. And meanwhile, tonight, the whole stream, I'm waiting for her to talk about cancer. She never talked about cancer. She's talked about lupus. I was like, another fucking lie. I agree, Grammy. Giving to a grieving family shouldn't require a thanks. 100% agree with that. She did. It's in the stream. That's why she fucking hid it. Because she knew I was coming up right to that part. And somebody told me, make sure you record it. Make sure you record it. I agree, Last Kiss. Totally agree. If he never apologized, oh well. I don't care. I sent him candles. I don't get apologies. You think I give a fuck? The only thing I told him is, let me know if you move, so I know not to send him there anymore. Plain and simple. I don't get people. Remember the guy, the animated wrestling videos of all different creators? Who? Mr. Nobody? Yarn, I don't know if you heard the beginning, but Sage bought her first car tonight. She bought a 2024 Hyundai Venue in blue with black interior. She wanted the color. I'm not fond of the color, but it's her car. And she's a big girl now. Hey, Chrissy. I'm glad you love the candles. Woohoo. Incognito, are you still posting half-naked pics of yourself on Wendy V's Discord comparing your body to One-Wins? What? Hey, Ruby. That's kind of creepy. Hey, Southern Gal. Yeah, she's pretty excited over it. It's a small car, though. Like, it's an SUV. It's like a mini SUV, but it's smaller than a car. But that's what she wanted. Oh, that's not true. I'm not even in Wendy's. Don't pick on Ash then. All right, send me the pics. I want to see the pics. You know what, Southern Gal? I haven't gotten notifications either. Like under my other accounts, I'll usually get notifications, and I haven't gotten notifications either. Oh, I'm so glad, Chrissy. I like happy customers. My email is oh, it's com at the end, not vom. Yeah, she is. She's excited about it. She's like, can I afford it? I was like, well, you don't have to worry about fixing your car anymore. Your car will be, I said it will help build your credit. How do you like the new wax, Chrissy? You've gotten both, so how do you like the new wax? Yarn, your candles are going out tonight. They're all ready to go. I even made you an orange and vanilla one. I'm not so thrilled about how it came out, but I tried. Never, Tammy? I did when I was younger. But I told her, I'm driving a 2008 and you're driving a 2024. There's a problem. That's just a little bit of a problem. But I had a new car at her age. But my dad signed it. It's clean. So, all right. So you like it better. All right. Because you're one of the people that have had both. Hey, Crystal. You're not Amish anymore? Amish is good. See, so we got to pick it up tomorrow. But a car got fucked up and they wanted like $2,000 to fix it. I said, Sage, it's not worth it. I said, it's just not. So we went looking at cars. And of course, she didn't want to listen to Mom at first. It took 4 hours for her to finally listen to me. So I find out one of my 4 cats have set their tail on fire. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. So I asked her if she was going to drive the new car to Florida Friday. She's like, no. I was like, okay. She got a 2024 Hyundai Venue. I'll show you. Venue SEL in blue. Got a sunroof. Well, that's it. Although I can tell you the SEL, don't let that 21.9 fool you because it's not. It was like 24. But it's got sunroof. Interior is black. I liked red. She didn't want red. And that's it. That's what I said, Southern Gal. That's exactly what I said. But in total, it was like 24 and change. And then she got 1,000 for trade-in and she put 2,000 down. She does have a very good warranty. I think her total financing is 22. And that's it. That's her first real car. But it looks like there'd be a lot of room and there's not. It's small. But she wanted blue. I wanted white. She wanted blue. And that's it. That's what she got. I'm very proud of her. Told her, I said, told you should still live at home. It would be a lot easier. Why did my car have to die a week after we move out? I said, welcome to the real world. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, it gets like 30-something miles to the gallon. But she wanted I feel better that she is she has a reliable car because she's going to and from work. She's going to and from school. She's a lot on the road. And it worries me if she didn't have a reliable car. And nowadays, it's way cheaper to get a new car than it is a used car. And her credit's good, but so she has like almost 700, but she has to build up, actually having credit. But she got a pretty good finance rate for a 19-year-old first-time buyer. First place we went to, they wanted like 15%. I'm like, oh, hell no. It is peace of mind, especially because, now she's living out somewhere else. I kind of felt like my dad, because my dad bought me my first car for that exact same reason. I was driving to school. I was driving, home. I was living out of the house, and I was like, Dad, can you co-sign a loan for me? But she did it all on her own. I said she's got a better credit score than I do. So, but she did it all by herself. It is a beautiful car. I'm very proud of her. And now I don't have to worry about her. I don't have to worry about it breaking down. I don't, I told her insurance is going to go up a lot. So that's another thing I have to do tonight is see if I can find cheaper insurance. I heard, Peggy, I wasn't around, but I heard. But is there a day she doesn't sound fucking crazy? I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Hey, cracking asses. So let's talk about Betty and Queen Bee real quick. Oh, Crystal, you weren't here before. Peggy gave me broke my cherry on 50 blocks. She gave me 250 blocks. My cherry has been broken. What's up, A-Mac? I was so excited. I'm like, yay, I finally got them. All right. So the only update I have comes from Burnt Toast community page. But I got a couple of things to say about it. All right. So as you guys know, they had to go to court. Betty went to court. And this is what the update. I guess there was a link for it that nobody knew about. Or I guess Queen Bee's people knew about. I don't know. But there was a link a Zoom link, if you wanted to watch it. Yes, Yarn, but I'm saying memberships, not cash-wise, membership-wise, that I've never gotten 50 block members. I've never gotten a 50 membership block. That's what I was talking about. So case updates are Buller and Betty never noticed that any of her motions for court, so she wasted all of her subscribers' money and will have to come back several more times. The judge couldn't rule on any of her stuff because Betty never filed it properly or didn't file it at all, which I don't understand that, because if it went into the court system, then it was filed. If it was stamped, then it was filed. So I don't understand how it wasn't filed properly. The clerks would have kicked it back and not filed it. So I'm a little confused there. I would need clarification. She was then upset that Queen Bee wasn't there. It turns out that QB never had to be there, and BHB would know this if she had an attorney who was familiar with Illinois law, and refused to go through with the protective order. All that time, money, and effort wasted because she has no idea what she's doing and can't even follow basic instructions. I don't understand what that, I don't get all that. But it was stamped. We saw it stamped. Peggy, no. The judge, so she writes, what happens now? The judge is going to write up a decision on QB's motion to dismiss Betty's lawsuit in the next 30 to 60 days because QB's lawyer did file everything correctly. There are only two options for Betty now. One, the judge makes her rewrite a lawsuit again one last time and then could dismiss it from there. There will be no more chances, or dismisses her lawsuit outright. Neither are good for Betty. The counterclaim is still on board, and the depositions for that will be starting soon, which are more trips Betty will have to make. I wonder how Betty is going to spin this to those she took money from. Okay. Betty said she filed it right. Everyone looked over it. All right. Here's my thing, though. Is Betty an idiot? 100%. Is this Betty's karma? Probably. But talk about wasting subs' money. We don't need depositions. This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Especially if Betty's lawsuit gets dropped. If Betty's lawsuit gets dropped, then she absolutely does not need fucking, that she absolutely does not need depositions. Nobody needs to pay for these depositions. The only people paying for it is QB subs. There's no reason for it. It doesn't need to go this far. And I think it's absolutely fucking ludicrous. Now, on the flip side, I find it, I wouldn't say disheartening, more like pathetic, I guess is the right word. I'll say pathetic. That people are so giddy in the fact that Betty fucked up, or Betty did this fucked up, or Betty is an idiot. There's nothing to be giddy over. And that's where I differ from others. I think what's going on is gross. All around, not just from one side, all around. Again, I've hated Betty before half these people even knew who the fuck Betty was. But this giddiness, all at the expense of QB subs, I think that's where I have an issue with this. It's not like people are excited because QB is, a single mom paying all this money. I can understand where they would be giddy in that. But this isn't what's happening. This is their subs' money. And maybe the subs are so blinded that they don't see. But I don't know. I think it's weird for someone to get so giddy over this when it's the subs' money that are paying for it. That's what I find weird. And that's just a personal opinion of someone that's been in lawsuits. I know how this shit is. It's horrible. Nobody should ever be in a lawsuit. It's horrible. No joke. I'll show you. This is what I'm talking about. There's no reason for this. Betty fucked up. Okay. She made a mistake. Okay. Could most people handle a lawsuit like this? No. Most people wouldn't be able to handle it. And she got in over her head. I agree, Yarn. She got in over her head. She fucked up. And she couldn't get out of it. You know what I mean? She just can't get out of it. But if her lawsuit is dismissed, then fucking dismiss the whole thing and stop wasting money. Stop wasting subs' money and just fucking be done. Because in all reality, Betty did have a case. Queen Bee does not. But Queen Bee will win this case based on Betty being an idiot. Because alcohol is a drug. So she said you sold drugs to minors and you sold alcohol to minors. That's not defamation. That's a fact. When was this, though? All right. Drop the argument. I got the video. I mean, the pics, Cognita. All those lives BT did on all court filings were done. I guess so, Blue Skies, according to her. I agree. The countersuit, from what I understand, Tim, the countersuit is because Betty said that QB was selling drugs to kids or sold drugs to kids. I think that's what the countersuit is. But alcohol is technically a drug. So, being that she did sell alcohol to a minor, that can be construed as selling drugs to kids. But she's doing depositions and all this other shit. Stop wasting money. You don't need a fucking deposition. Just fucking apologize, leave each other alone. You've been doing it for a year. Is there a reason why both of them can't just fucking drop it? That's what I don't get either. Just fucking drop it. It's done. They've talked about each other for fucking, they stopped talking about each other for almost 2 years already. So just continue. BHB wants it to go to trial. I don't know why. Betty said QB sold crack to kids. Oh, I thought it was just drugs. Okay, but here's the thing. It didn't hurt QB in any which way, shape, or form. It didn't hurt her. She didn't lose any money. She didn't lose any subs. She has no case. That's why this whole deposition shit is total bullshit. No, not Betty. Queen Bee. BHB said today she wants to go to trial. I don't know why. Betty lives in a delusional world. If she wants to go to trial, she's even more fucking delusional than I thought she was to begin with. Like, no joke. The last thing she wants is for this to go to trial. She's made a ton more than a lawyer would have cost for this lawsuit. No, that's very true. As Snoopy, I said the same thing. Anyone who thinks his case is going to stop BHB from doing any other lawsuit, yep, you're right. Never happened. QB has posted BT streams on a community page and types about BHB in other chats. She hasn't. Well, imagine if she didn't do that. Page, let me look. Oh, I know, Yarn. You don't have to tell me that. I know. Betty did a live after court. Which channel? court. All right. Please tell me she didn't go to court dressed like this. Come on, Betty. Really? That's how you went to court?
Aren't you guys gonna eat dinner with me? McDonald's. Cold McDonald's fries. I love that shit. Hey guys, nice to see you. We'll wait for a few people to get in here.
I do see a jacket on the bed. She probably wore a jacket. If she wore a jacket, I'm okay.
Because I got right now, I'm just waiting for you guys to come in, and we'll get started on today. Trying to do with the damn phone. Everything's on my computer. To the court record under a notice of filing. So whatever they're saying about that, even the judge said he missed it, but he saw it. So when I brought it up to him, I said, well, it's all there in the notice of filing. The notice of hearings in the notice of filing. And so he looked at it and he said he's sorry that he overlooked it. So let's get that right out of the way first and foremost. The judge is, he moved in. So now the judge has confirmed with her attorney that he can no longer ask me to get a counsel. Okay. I'm representing myself. At this point, he's been badgering me. Now he's forced not to badger me anymore. The judge accepted it on the record and said, ma'am, are you going to be representing yourself? I said, yes, sir. He goes, okay, then it's settled. So we're done with that argument. What I did.
Okay, but let me just point out, it's not a bad thing that the lawyer was trying to stress for her to get an attorney. He wasn't doing that to hurt her. That was to help her. And it would have helped her. I mean, I understand she can't afford it, but come on. Crystal, I do like that.
When we did this complaint, it was done in an effort to outline the issues that I have been dealing with, outline the issues that I've been going through. We knew that whenever I was preparing this, I knew up front that this was going to be because it's a complex issue, right? We have a lot of moving parts with this. So I'm putting the stuff and I'm meeting those elements. Now, does the judge think I'm meeting those elements or not? We don't know. We argued the case today. Of course, her attorney misrepresented a lot of information before the court, which I had an opportunity to correct for the court. And so it seems to me, now I don't know how the judge is going to rule. I mean, he could throw the whole court case out. They're not going to preclude me from refiling. So that's first and foremost. Secondly, the judge listened. He really listened to the issues. He is taking his time, and he promised me he's going to read everything associated with it. And as I started out here, we only need to move this case forward. So whether I have 1 count, 2 counts, or 3 counts to move forward, having a count, it's still a case. Remember, we got to remember when we started this out, we're coming up right at a year.
Okay. She's either completely delusional or burnt toast is wrong, because these are like night and day. They're 2 totally different things. So that's what I'm saying. So either burnt toast is lying or Betty's lying, one or the other.
Here, we were told every single thing that we were told always seems to be not what ends up happening, because a lot of people, in my opinion, like to take victory laps long before the victory has had. And that's the case here. We've been going on this. I was told, the audience has been told that I have no case, and this case will be laughed out of a courtroom. We're still standing this far in. I've made a personal appearance where Queen Bee chose not to show up, and she did that out of strategy. She didn't want to be answering questions that I have for her, and that's okay, because they're talking about process, right? He's challenging the process because they don't have really anything to hold on to, in my opinion. So do I think that this case will move forward? After, looking at the judge, I can't determine what he's going to ultimately decide, but I do believe that I have argued enough that we've met elements on at least a few causes of action. That means we were successful. And we'll find out. The judge said it's going to be about 30 days. He said that because of the volume of this case, It may be longer, so he didn't want to tell us 30 days. So we don't even know if we have an action right now. And we won't know for a significant amount of time because typically we have, orders within 2 weeks, a month. And this is going to be one where he gave us our word, gave me his word that he was going to, two people were there, that he was going to review everything and read every single thing. And so I appreciated that.
Hey, all judges say that, and all judges do it, say that we'll get back to you within 30 to 60 days. Every single one of them does that.
I appreciate him taking this seriously. Again, I don't know how he's going to rule, but I feel confident. And that's the best place that we can be. I think the judge was fair. He seemed like he cared. He seemed like he realized there's a major issue here. And so I'm just going to keep doing what I do, put my faith in the justice system, and pray to God that
Oh, I definitely believe the judge thought that there's a problem here. I absolutely believe that, but I don't think it's in Betty's favor.
prevail. One little caveat to that is that her attorney acknowledged in open court that he knows that he's not going to get, even if they were to dismiss without prejudice, because he knows I have a cause of action. And that was stated out of his own mouth on the record. And I'm pretty sure that they're going to be doing I'm pretty sure that Queen's attorney is getting the transcript of today's hearing. So knowing that, it's going to be all over YouTube no matter what. So we'll let them have fun with it. But they keep saying that this stuff, right? A year ago, I was going to be laughed at a courtroom, that this was a frivolous suit. Well, I can promise you the judge wasn't laughing today.
Betty, judges aren't allowed to laugh. That is their job. They have even the most ludicrous defendants in a courtroom, they have to take them seriously. Like she's never been in a courtroom. This is crazy.
Promise you he took this case very seriously. And I can't promise what the outcome will be, but I can tell you I gave it 100%, 110%. And because of that, I truly feel that we will be successful at something from this case. So I'm confident. So now we didn't hear because the judge didn't see the notice of filing. And again, let me just make sure we got this on the record because I wouldn't want anybody else lying to their audience about stuff. I can't stand a liar. And now I have to deal with two of them. Let's go ahead. Might as well show the receipt since that's the contention from them. Oh, good heavens to Betsy. Where the hell are my emails? Okay, let's go in here. Here, see that attachment? It went to the clerk's office, it went to their office, and it was e-filed in the system. And that's right there what it looks like. And as I said, it was sent to her attorney. And if you don't believe me, let me just, I don't want to dox her attorney's name. Oh, and I don't have to. Look at this. That's for security.
We all know her attorney's name.
There you go. Yeah, I'm not violating any rules. See that? It says Jonathan on right there. And offline. And then I clip you saying, I just went over to Betty's channel to find out what she said. Real smart, Cupcake. Real smart. That's not going to be used against you in a court of law. Right there. You see that? Right? See that? It says to Jonathan who? Oh, her attorney. So he lied to a judge today and said he never received it. Well, check your spam folder. I'm not required to go through your email either. But we'll see. That's the nut and bolts of it. I don't really have any news, except if we have one count, we were successful. They've been saying.
Okay, now she's right about that. If she can prove that he did get those messages, then she's 100% wrong. I'm sorry. He's 100% wrong.
And for a year that we're going to be laughed out of the courtroom and I have a frivolous lawsuit. The judge took notice today. I can tell you that. And he was very serious. And I'm pretty sure her attorney told her that. But I doubt she's going to tell you that. So, aw, Bama brat. Got your little panties in a wad, do you? Why? Because I'm Bullhorn Betty. and you watch people try to destroy my life, and you stand by and egg them on, and you think you're a woman, a good girl? Do you go to church? Because you don't know me. Neither do any of these people that have attacked me, try to ruin me, try to destroy my business, try to destroy my reputation and everything else like that. Why don't you guys just stop trying to destroy people and just start working to help and make the world a better place? It could be just that easy. You know why we attract so many people over here? Because they watch us, they watched me personally go through pure hell to try to do the right thing. And guess what? It hasn't stopped me, and we're still doing the right thing. And it just burns their butts alive. This is America. I have a right to do whatever I want for a job. I have a right to move free.
Okay, see, that's where delusion comes in. All right. That's like saying, oh my God, people just love watching me and not my haters. Okay, I'll use QB for example. QB gets double the amount of people that I get, just like she does you, Betty. So for you to say the reason why people come over here and watch me is because I'm so wonderful, blah, blah, blah. But your opponent is getting twice as many views as you. So that just makes you look delusional. It really does. It's so stupid.
Freely throughout this country, unobstructed, without being stalked by idiots on YouTube and everywhere else. I can promise you this is moving forward one way or another, even with the acknowledgement of her attorney, which lets me know that, hey, even if this one, we'll file it again. And the judge even told me, he's like, well, we'll let you, he's like, you want to streamline this. So it's like, he is listening to me, and he gave me some guidance today for a couple things. So we'll just move forward. I think the judge was very receptive. And I truly do believe he is going to review everything. He's going to dot his I's and cross his T's. And like I told him, I really do appreciate that. So we'll see where everything goes. But if nothing more, like I even told him when he wanted me to argue with the intentional infliction of emotional distress, I referred him to the amended complaint and say, I want you to read that. And if you're not emotionally affected by that, then remove that count. I told him that. If you're not emotionally affected by that stuff, then remove the count. Didn't even argue with the judge. Because I guarantee that count's probably going to stay. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. There's no guarantee anything. We talk about this all the time on this channel. They've been telling their audits guarantees. They told their audience that today the case will be over. I can promise you tomorrow when we wake up, the case still isn't over. The next day when we wake up, the case still isn't over. The day after that when we wake up, the case still isn't over. The day after that, the day after that, the day after that, the day after that, the day after that. The case is still not over. Okay? And I was before a judge today, and I can promise you, the last thing that man was doing is laughing. Just saying. Now that you know that I feel that the judge was fair, I'm going to trust his order. I expect it to be a give and take. I have a funny feeling, most judges split the baby. It's just everybody pissed off, it's fair. If one person's pissed off, might as well share the love. But I don't know the judge, but I do appreciate that he is taking his time to review the matter and really review it.
Betty, that's a judge's job. That's what they do. It doesn't make him some special lawyer. Special judge. Excuse me. That is what a judge's job is to do. This is so weird how she thinks like the judge is so special. No, that's what they do.
To the point that he said, there's a lot of paperwork here. He's like, I'm going to read everything. And before I give my ruling, he's like, typically I like to have my rulings out in 30 days. He just won't. He's like, I don't think it's going to happen on this one. So I'm like, oh, yeah, well, I already told him, I just appreciate you taking the time to read it, right? Taking the time to read it. So it's a lovely thing. And you guys can come in here and say whatever the heck you guys want, because it doesn't really matter. You and all your little clique and stuff like that, always coming over here harassing us when we never go over there to harass you. I think you guys are shit. Now I'm going to continue to say that. And you know what? I'm going to still continue to get up and go do my thing. I live my life. I go out and help people, and people don't have a problem with it. Maybe you're the problem. Just saying. right, so now we got that out of the way, Bullhorn Betty style. Let's go ahead and talk about some good news, right? Let's talk about some good news. Our beautiful Sonia, okay? Amazing mod that we have. Birthday. It's her birthday. We're gonna everybody knuckling it, but she still does it. She still does it. She's a trooper. So I just want to get oh good and eat my French fries while you watch me stuff my face. And I'm gonna let you guys tell me about true crime. What happened today? I've been in court. That was not I'm being two man. Wow, I can't believe they did it. Okay. Held in the I won. Nobody believes them. Hold on, I'm waiting for a 2 to come in. I know there's a 2 out there. I know it. That's what I thought. I don't believe it. Like, seriously, you're going to have to give me Nicole. Yeah. What else do we have here? Rally just to go on it because I've said I almost want guidance to come up here, like, but I don't know if I can. Even Seth is kind of taking time for his brief. I really would. Madeline Soto, Riley Strain had come back to the hotel. Posh lifestyles. The coroner's trying to justify it with a dry drowning. When people start really begging for help, you know, we got her out of there. He was on the phone with, and I think it was one of his brothers. And I keep wondering, you know, these young kids today, exhausted. I've been running. I mean, I think I was up speaking, whether because his mom, but see, like even his mom, but it's not just happening over in YouTube. Our investigative report actually won an award on the Quentin Simon case. And him and his network they're more than welcome to get a court order to stop me, right? But I don't like mainstream media for those reasons. Like millions of people. Ask the cable companies how.
All right, that's all for that. But one thing I will say, one of the reasons that I got out of drama is because of look at Betty. And I mean that. If she doesn't realize how much weight she's gained since like in the last year or two, that's from being stressed out with drama. That's why I don't fuck with the drama anymore. All I did was gain weight. I was too stressed out all the time. That's exactly what's happening with Betty. Just saying. Now, one thing I want to say before I get off. Sebastian case. Did you guys see what the Valdi drama makes you fat? Yes. The stress of it. What the Valdi Foundation wrote? Did you guys happen to see that? Did anyone see that? Uvalde. Thank you. I couldn't think of it. You didn't see it? Check this out. Patreons, where is it in Discord? I know I saw it today. Here it is. All right. Check this out. And I also have the official statement from them, but look at this. This is crazy. So the Uvalde Foundation for Kids' Rights, our foundation today has literally been contacted by hundreds of individuals via messages and emails concerning Sebastian Rogers. Our efforts to locate him and our recent release in this regard. Our stance remains, and the foundation's work, independent of law enforcement, is focused on supporting the investigation and finding Sebastian. And we are committed to continuing those efforts. Unfortunately, We cannot provide any further details at this time so as to not compromise the progressing investigation. Details aside, we're attempting to respond as promptly as able to individual emails. We assure you that answers will be provided in the near future. Now, that's the second part. This is what they actually wrote. Hold on. They wrote, we are now 100% convinced that the family of Sebastian Rogers, now mind you, he didn't say which family, knows far more than has been revealed publicly. We are also now equally convinced that recent developments indicate answers to be revealed soon. And that's all they wrote. That's pretty major. But again, they didn't say which family. They didn't say if it was Seth. They didn't say if it was Katie and Chris. They just said family. Maybe it's all three of them. But that's pretty heavy. And if you guys don't know who Uvalde is, they're the ones that had the school shooting. But yeah, they have something. Like, they definitely have something. But we're now 100% convinced the family knows far more than has been revealed publicly. We're also now equally convinced that recent developments indicate answers to be revealed soon. Yeah, Uvalde, Texas. That's crazy. They tagged Seth on the bottom. Oh, no shit. I didn't even catch that. You're right. They did. Oh, wow. But now the question is, why did they tag Seth? Is that a hint? Is it a hint that they're talking about Seth? Or today Seth said he hired 2 PIs. I don't know if I believe that. But that could rule him out. That's what I'm saying. It could go either way. But that could be a hint. It could be a hint that it's Seth. I don't know. I wouldn't think they would tag Seth if Seth was a family member. They're talking about maybe. I don't know. They're not saying it's not Seth. They would not tag him if you. Why? We tag people when they're involved. If I'm talking about somebody, I'll tag their channel. So that's not necessarily true. I agree, sweet one. They're making sure he sees it. Guarantee they aren't speaking on him. And yes, he did hire 2 PIs. I don't know. You never know. It could be secret. We will have to wait and see. I just thought that was really interesting. They just put out a statement saying, yeah, they wouldn't give details. I don't think they're tagging him because they're talking about him. I don't know. KP and CP are back home. Ah, Snoopy, I didn't even think of that. SF investigates and Jim Terry. Those are two PIs. Stepdad's family have Sebastian prevented from losing custody of his daughter. Stepdad's family. No. Because that wouldn't even make sense, really. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but he was going to the other parent. That's why that just doesn't make sense to me. But I'm dying to know what they think they know. I mean, for Uvalde to put out a statement like this isn't based on speculation. Like, they know something. They found some kind of evidence. You know what I mean? This isn't something you just put out of nowhere. And I can't see Uvalde Foundation putting out like this random speculation. I think there's something to it. But that's fucking crazy. Yeah, but I'm sure cops have been to all family members, everything. You get the vibe mom knows more? I don't know, Yarn. I just don't know. Because of all the manpower at this point, if he is found, that would be bad. You know what I mean? Like, she can go to jail at this point. That's what I'm saying, Snoopy. They have to know something. But everything I hear from her, though, she's been pretty on point. They very easily could have come across a doorbell cam or some kind of evidence. I agree. I've never seen a statement like that either. Not, beforehand. Like, that's pretty heavy. And to say we're now 100% convinced, that's pretty serious. Have they posted anything else? Let me look. Where were they tagging this? Is this like a Facebook post or on their own? Let's see. Oh, it was on Twitter. Focus. All right, let me show you guys. Focus should be on finding this young man a collective effort. As a nonprofit, we have our concerns of culpability, which remain, but are confident in law enforcement. Sebastian didn't tag anyone. Police department said it regretted missed correspondence between it and the organization, and it's extremely honored to be recognized by the foundation. Oh, that's Pittsburgh. It's 21 hours. Wise case remained a bit outside our scope. Sebastian captured our attention, for we are also mothers and fathers. We cannot turn a deaf ear. Today, our foundation had hundreds and thousands of emails. Answers are forthcoming. It looks like they removed the other post. I don't see the other post, unless it wasn't on here. Yeah, I don't see the other post. It's a good point. There's no room for Team Katie, Team Chris, or Team Seth. Some of you are obsessed with this case and becoming tribal. You should be ashamed. There is only one team, Team Sebastian Rogers. It's true.
Footage from ring cams of Sebastian coming out, dropping the learned today from the sheriff, which I don't know how much of this has been out publicly, but he talked to us. I sat down with Sheriff Weatherford today at the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, and he said that, you know, they've got footage from ring cams of Sebastian coming out, dropping the trash in the trash bin, going back in. They've got his lights coming on in his room. They've got footage of him going in. There's no footage of him ever coming out. I mean, that's the big mind bender here, is that there's not even any proof that he ever left the house. They have nothing. I mean, nothing. Learned today from the sheriff.
All righty. People are going to protest? What? I just saw older.
YouTubers meet social media, okay, but if you're
it's
in
about
it,
what you're doing with it.
yeah,
All right. If you're going to be positive, be positive. If you're going to be negative, you're not welcome.
if you're going to get out here and pound the ground and look for him without your GoPro or whatever on, you're going to be out here doing what needs to be done to bring our grandson home.
We appreciate
We appreciate it. But if you're
And
out
we
there
thank you.
just making money, stay away. Stay
How
away.
about clickbait?
Yeah, my grandson's not clickbait. All the negativity that's going around needs to.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. So there is evidence that he was home. Good night, Yarn. There was evidence that he was home. This coincides with that. No, I'm not on mute. Says call from reporter to the Proudfoot's neighbor in regards to seeing Sebastian on a ring cam. Ellie hasn't confirmed that it was definitely Sebastian taking the trash out. That said that he could not ID him as it was too dark. So now he was 15 years of physical and sexual abuse. Come on. That's why I don't read fucking Twitter. Oh, this one's good. Anyone who thinks Sebastian Roberts is still alive, he's not. Hasn't been since day one. Katie Proudfoot lied about his missing. He's in heaven with Madeline Soto, Gannon Stouch, Audrey Cunningham, and all the other littles who are dead because of bad parenting. FBI just needs to get cracking. Are you fucking kidding me? That was my kid. I would fucking find this girl and track her down. I'm glad out of 176 views, only one person commented. Let's see. Oh, it's her commenting. What an asshole. What? JLR is a real genius. Chris and Katie both received separate tickets in Escambia County, Florida in 2009 and 2010 for traffic violations 5 months apart. What were they doing in Florida around the same time? What? Like what? And 54 people heard it. Like, you can't pay me to listen to this stupidity. That's about it. He made a post. CP spoke out today against a YouTuber that is still around their home. Who? What YouTuber? At 54 sheep, I agree. But like, what the fuck? How stupid. Why were you in Florida 5 months after me? JLR, another genius post. Nancy Grace reporting on Seth Rogers' claim that Sebastian was molested in Proudfoot's home years ago. If these allegations are true, why wasn't it reported to police when it happened? Or were they? Oh my God. I can't with him. Hey, Miriam. Then Pascal and CJ on about it. I don't understand what YouTuber. I've seen all of it. I just one or two YouTubers. I don't trust the mother at all. That's what a lot of people say, Colleen. Another post. I genuinely believe Katie loves Sebastian. Doesn't seem like she wanted Sebastian going with Seth, and Chris didn't want Sebastian, so she's boxed in. I can understand that. I'll agree with JLR at that one. Heard from one of the neighbors of CP and KP that 3-something in the morning, they saw Katie in her car around the corner with Sebastian. Got out and got into Kathy Bowersock's car. Sure they did. I could definitely see it as a motive. Now, I don't think he snuck out. I think he was definitely taken. Or taken out of the house somehow. Or he's still in the house. They had video of taking trash out and seeing his light on. They would have video of, yeah, unless he went through the garage. That's what someone said originally, that it could have gone through the garage, which makes sense. Kind of like, think about this. If he was in the car, and I thought about this earlier, if he was in the garage, she could have told him to lay down. And when she allegedly went looking for him, that's when he disappeared. Do you know what I mean? We don't know how long she was out looking for him. And she could have easily dropped him off somewhere else, assuming he's alive, brought him somewhere else, or had somebody take him in a car or whatever. That's very possible. And talk about, I know someone mentioned it before about online groups. You know, there are online places that if she's convinced that he's going to live with somebody that's going to abuse him, these underground groups will take him. So if she put him in the car through the garage and told him to lay down or something, and everybody else would think that she was just leaving to go look for him, well, there's a very good chance then that somebody picked him up, that she met someone somewhere and they took him. And there really are underground groups that do this kind of stuff, especially if they thought that he was going to live with an abuser. I mean, that's why they take people. If you are like in a custody fight and you lose custody to an abuser, there are these underground groups that will get, take your kid or the mother and the kid. Supposedly Seth and CP were planning on Seth having custody. Exactly. And remember, she has all that domestic charges against Seth. He was taken out of the trunk, though, through the garage, and I doubt he was alive. Nah, I don't know. I don't believe she killed him. I don't. I have more faith that he went with an underground group than I do that she killed him. I'd rather give up I wouldn't give up my child. I fought like hell to keep my kids. Let's see. Let's see if those underground groups still exist. Still exist. Kids. And abuser. Some say whisking a child into the Underground Railroad can cause further trauma. However, a secret network does exist that helps children escape sex abuse. The network is made up of former victims of abuse, trained counselors, justices of the peace, pastors, lawyers, and businesswomen who are sympathetic to battered women. I've recently come to understand the Underground Railroad is still active in rescuing women and children who are victims of domestic violence and abuse. There's a Michigan-based domestic violence organization that takes its name from the historic movement. So they do still exist. Oh, that was another thing. I heard people saying, like, he only has 3 pairs of shoes. My boys don't have 3 pairs of shoes. My kids have 1 good pair of sneakers and flip-flops. So they technically only have 2 pairs of shoes. So I don't know why people are getting on the parents like, oh, they abused him. He only had, he only had 3 pairs of shoes. Not one of my kids has 3 pairs of shoes. My girl does. My boys, they just want good pair of sneakers and flip-flops. That's what I'm saying. Boys tend to have less shoes. So they do still exist though. Interesting. All right, I have to get off though. I've been on 2 hours. I need to get off because I still have so much stuff I got to do. And I got to pick her up early again. So she can go get her car. She's so excited. I love you too, Kim. I put every parental control known to man on his devices. He bypassed every single one. See, there you go. Southern Gal, I got to wrap some orders. I got candles to make. I got to find insurance. I got to get her title. Like, I have so much to do. So I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Peggy, thank you so, so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. I promise you guys, candle specials coming tomorrow. I know I keep saying it. I promise you it is. And I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Peace.